Hi guys, today I have a game for you in my tier 10 Russian gunboat, the Khabarovsk, or is it affectionately known as the Khab.
Battle starts.
Francisco, I believe is the name. I don't know.
Good luck,
I
everyone.
definitely took a little snippet of the comment and posted up there, so you guys can all blame him if you hate this gameplay. Now, ironically enough, after I read the comment, I went and played maybe 2, 3 games in the Kaba, but this is the first game I had in Kaba for that day. I was kind of just playing, one game a day in the Kaba, and this has been, I think, the best to showcase what you can't do in this ship, and things you can do that you don't normally would do. What I mean by that is, you can see my concealment is 9.7. Most Kaba players have double rudder because this thing got nerfed bad. I really wish they'd give it its range back instead of having to get the legendary. I believe to get the range. But if you notice, there's also a carrier in the game. Ironically, this is the only game with the carrier. And this thing doesn't have the best AA. You'd be like, why are you turning around, sailing back to your fleet? Because it's a freaking carrier. Okay, I don't care if it's a tier 8 or not. More AA is better than just my AA, especially in this thing. Turn around, get back to your cruisers. Tier 10 cruiser, right there. Why not utilize his AA? Get this guy out of here. But that is why I did turn my AA off. Because I wanted the guy to get in closer, and I would like to remain, air quotes, stealthy. But if I'm shooting and there's planes in the air, I'll just turn the AA on. If you look, I don't even have the AA turned off. I pretty much have it on because it's, you know what, I'm waiting to see where the carrier's going, because if he's not coming over here, it's no big deal. There's torp planes flying across. I turn my AA off because I'm thinking, well, he's coming back in. Now, if you remember my Drake gameplay, I kind of wish this Goliath would have popped his Hydro. I don't know what is going to be spotting this guy after the carrier drop. Now, I selected my torpedoes just because I wanted to see what I do. But Kabas don't normally... You shouldn't be capping at the start of the game. This is an open water gunboat. You should be playing it as more or less an open water cruiser. With... Okay? Concealment? 9.7 is pretty much better than 95% of your cruisers.
Engine boost activated.
So, you really shouldn't be snuck up on by cruisers or battleships. If you're snuck up on by a battleship, that guy just outplayed you and you got what you deserve. But the reason you don't really see a lot of Kabas anymore is when the battleship AP nerf went through. This is one of the ships that it did not affect. This will eat battleship AP. It will eat cruiser AP. This thing just eats AP still. That's why you don't see them around anymore. The French have come along and kind of taken its role, especially considering they have more range. But, I'm going to do the classic miss with every tour because, you know what? Why not? But really what this is kind of what these tours are meant to do is to push this guy out of his hidey hole. Now, I'm going to have, hopefully, a little bit of a help, but, I'm like, you know what? I'll go in, get some hits, get some damage. I'll be able to repair. I'll be fine. I'll get behind the island again. But of course, there's the Hirakumo saying, "Screw you." But I did notice the Oland, the KIA guy on the other side, and I'm like, you know what? This guy will be able to finish him off. Let me push that guy out so we can hopefully push that guy off and get this cap. Now I'm thinking, do I really want to get this cap? Do I want to sit here? I'm spotted. I'm not spotted. I can shoot. I can't shoot. And I'm like, you know what? Screw that. After all all that damage. Of that little bit of damage I taken and, you know, pushed back, why not get this cap? You know, I risked my ship to get rid of the DD. Let me get some capping experience. Now, of course, I do want to mention one other aspect of this game. I like to thank the enemy team for just absolutely sitting there and letting us roll right over them. They're already down 3 ships. Unfortunately, their Moscow was just outright deleted. I'm well within any normal Massachusetts secondaries, 11.3 kilometers. And I'm not being targeted by secondaries. Now, I should have switched to AP at this point, because it's going to come back and bite me in the ass a little bit later, but luckily, it isn't. It's not going to bite me in the ass the way you guys think. Now, what you do for the Khab is you open water, you farm battleships, shoot destroyers when they become spotted. Now, you know, hats off to that Jimmy for just YOLOing a battleship just sitting there. But still, you know, risk the ship, he's getting shot at. Something bad could have happened to him. Now the Shimmy's sailing away, and you know he's got support. He's got a cruiser there. He's got a Massachusetts whose secondaries are still not on me for reasons unbeknownst to me. So I'm not pushing my luck. Like, the guy's low. We got a carrier. You know, we can deal with them later. Let's try to deal with the Massachusetts. Now, I know there's only 6-kilometer torpedoes, and I should have realized the guy was going to turn in, but if he kept coming straight, whatever, maybe he would have ate some. The other thing is these torpedoes used to be 8-kilometer torpedoes, not 6. Now, the mass secondaries are on the Seattle. I'm sure that Seattle is stuck for whatever reason, because otherwise, why aren't you on me? It's really what goes through my mind is, God damn you, John Barton, just switch to AP. I'm literally trying to do this for a viewer and showcase AP, and you just goddamn delete that guy, jerk. Now, with John Bart's, I'm going to be a little bit careful. I'm going to keep my distance because John Bart's like to shoot HE. How do you know John Bart's like to shoot HE? Because it's got 15-inch guns that cannot overmatch anything except for me, so their AP could actually do some serious damage to me. But considering they're 15-inch guns, you know, they're just going to shoot HE. I'm a destroyer. It's not like it's the wrong ammo choice for them to be shooting at a destroyer anyways. Now, I don't know why the Russian cruiser is not trying to utilize an island or anything.
Engine boost activated.
But usually what I like to do for my Khab, get a fire on one guy, shoot somebody else, and get a fire on that guy, go back to the first guy, and hopefully reignite the fire on him. Let's see, I got one on him. This guy's burning. Oh my god, I don't know how long that one is, but ooh, this guy's not burning, so let me focus on this guy to try to get another fire lit back up on him, because he damn
Goes to port.
One fire? Like, I don't know why. Now, I don't know if the Shimmy's running 20s, 12s. Well, I know he's not running 8s. There's no way. So, you know, with my engine boost activated, just slow down and start reverse, because, you know, look, there's a perfect Khab-sized gap in there, even though I had to make it dramatic. And, you know, let the one barely go by my front nose. Now, I'm focusing on this guy because he seems to be putting the most hurt on the Seattle. And really, I should have been shooting the lower health guy, trying to get that guy out of the game. Now, the thing about John Bart's, guys, is if you're a smart John Bart player, you're going to switch to your AP when the stuff is broadside. Because the guns will wreck stuff when it's broadside, but, you know, of course, they're shooting at me. Now, what I'm trying to do is actually turn out and go spot what is known as the old-fashioned ways. Yay, I finally got a broad... Oh, god damn you bastards.
Our victory
you know,
is in
finally
sight.
had AP loaded on a broadside target. I'm like, well, at this point, screw it. I'm just keeping a goddamn AP loaded. Just to showcase, yeah, see, the AP works. The problem is, once they start angling, now I'm coming out to keep shooting because our Seattle's behind an island. Well, if our Seattle can shoot over the island, great. But you see, it started angling up a little bit, and the damage from the AP started going off. So you just go back to your HE. You do want to be a little bit conscious of your ammo selection on this thing, because you'll be surprised how much the AP will do to another destroyer still. So, to show you side, guys, use the AP in this thing. Has the legendary Khab only has 3 fires. The enemy team is down to 1 ship. Finally finished that guy off. The enemy cruiser just literally ran away. But as you can see, it looked like our Seattle was still staying behind the island while I was shooting the Jean Bart, keeping them spotted. And that's what you can do with this ship. Now, the other thing is, for me, this is a meh game. This is just meh. You should never be ashamed of meh games. The reason I say it's meh, we won. I'm not going to argue with the win, but for me, the damage is absolute crap. I usually aim for 100k damage games. If I don't do it, I'm not satisfied and I'm not happy. But, you know, you always see everybody putting their best game forward, but I think this game showcases everything that a Khab can do, with the minus of actually running down a destroyer. But still, it just really showcases what the ship can do. It could do more, obviously, but you know, if the enemy just wants to die, there's really not much more you can do. And if your team wants to be on the ball and kill things that are low health, you know, RNG is not with you, no fires, but still, overall, it was still, you know, a successful game. We won. Now, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do hope you take something away from this. I do hope you enjoy your Khab game. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. I do appreciate all your guys' support. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and have yourselves one heck of a great day.